All right, everyone, welcome back to some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, as some of you may potentially know, I started this game uh, about, well, nearly 3 years ago, actually. This game came out November of, I think it was November of 2020. And yeah, it's been quite a minute since then, and I gave up on this game honestly rather quickly because I just enjoyed it so much on my own time, and I kind of just happened to end up not recording it. So I will be, from this video forward, we will be continuing from where we left off in the last part, which was again 3 years ago. So I hope that everyone will indeed enjoy this game as much as I enjoyed playing it the first time. It's been so long that I don't really remember anything about this game, so this is gonna be like a whole new dive into me, and hopefully everyone will enjoy it. So yeah, let's just get right into it and see what happens. And as always, if you are returning, thank you very much for coming back, and if you're new here, welcome. This is what I do. I record videos for you guys and hope that you all enjoy it. So without further ado, let's get back into this game and see what happens next. So it's been a hot minute. I don't really know where to go off from here, but hope that everyone will enjoy that Valhalla is back. And this time I will be continuing to play the game. I won't just randomly stop at a point. And yeah, so stated in the intro, this is directly where we left off from the last part a few years ago. So we are continuing directly where we left off. I don't remember a huge portion, so I have no idea what I'm walking into, and see what happens. Go ahead. Can I go over here? Is there anything that's going on over here? Okay, I don't have a sense. Oh, I can sit down.
I should do this more often. Relaxing.
Now, compared to last time when I played this, this is now on the PlayStation 5. I think last time I played this, it was on my 1S, I do believe. It's been a hot minute since I played this game. But yeah, really hope oh.
Another satellite. Damn.
What the fuck? What? What was that? Can I go look at that? What was that? I'm getting extremely
Layla,
sidetracked.
Can't run away from this.
Alright. Meaning I can't go that way, or... Alright, fine. I guess that's that. I wanted to go see what that satellite ended up falling. Because that was very random. I know we have to go into the cabin. I'm just trying to see if there's anything around. I doubt there is, though. Let's just head into the cabin. It's the gravesite again.
tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Okay. Let me talk to you guys first before I jump back in.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right. Sean has been busy.
Audio fragments sent from unknown location to our encrypted servers. Stolen. Cryptic sound files. Voice unknown. For gold, well, silver. Point is, it was a gravesite of Norse warrior dating to the 9th century. How did these bones get here and why? That's a very good question.
That's quite nice. Soothing. Let's have a look.
Remy Hassan. Layla Hassan. Thanks for cleaning that up. It is in such profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. I don't have COVID, no. And well, so it's just 3 of us traveling together. Oh, hold up. I think I have to do this one first. You have a gift and a curse. The gift of old blood, the curse of not understanding it. What you did is not your fault, but you must take responsibility, otherwise nothing gets done. Miss us, you miss your chance. Okay, whoa, okay. One last message, after which all communication between us via this account or any other will cease. I'm sick, getting sicker. The Earth's magnetic field is growing stronger. Satellites are falling from the sky. Earthquakes are getting more frequent. Oh my god. I'm ready. Good. Okay. Disappearing for a while. Forgive the short email. I wanted to call, but I'm not using phones right now. My time is limited. I'm still recovering from my trip. It's got out of hand and nothing went as expected. Not for blank. I'm assuming that's Abstergo. Truth is, I haven't worked for them for a few years. It's a long story and I won't bother you with the details, but it wasn't for me. Leave it at that. Interesting. Kind of just like quickly scamming through things. So if you guys want to pause, read, feel free to. Any ones return to the island. It may be Bassam and Hytham are the first in half a century. 6 main bureaus. The will be the Saxon names, and you'll have to read between the lines. There's a lot to read. Okay, interesting.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences. So, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total brat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway. So, turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
All right, then.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right, right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. A stagnation sets in, you know? A fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Interesting. That was a lot longer than I thought it would be, though. Let's dive into the next one, see what happens in this one.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up. Couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh, we'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. and it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy. God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
It's very interesting. Staff of Hermes. From the Eagle Bearer, Sandra, 2018. Presumed manufactured dates. One of many Isu staves known to us is the first and foremost a medical device with the ability to heal, repair, restore, and rejuvenate organic tissues with unprecedented swiftness. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Oh my god, that's a lot of messages. Rebecca. I'm just gonna quickly go through them so I can read them at a later date. Interesting. All right.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
Interesting. What do you mean by my friend? I'm assuming this is just...
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get back in.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
There she is. England. Our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. And will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi! Dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
I have no idea where we're heading to. There's so much like loot popping up.
There! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. Someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
Where are we settling?
Stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain?
Bet.
Can we cut through it?
It's too thick with access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp. I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
All right.
What are you doing?
There we go. That was odd. Okay. Everything is full. That's a good sign.
Attention here.
Okay, so I can go here. All right, this is a wonderful way to start this game back off. Ah, and I drew attention. Damn it.
Remain steadfast. Let's bleed you.
All right.
Finish him.
See if I can hide real quick and get them off my back, because that did not go as planned. Assuming that down there is the radar.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Cool. Alright, that did not work.
Not a whisker my way.
There's two there. Are you the last one? Oh, I think you are. No, there's one over there. Okay.
Something going on.
Loot these guys. Oh, I want to loot. There you go. I think he's the last one. Hopefully. Maybe that. take that as well. Have a little look around, see if there's anything in about. I do believe there's no one else around though, so hopefully should be able to look around without any problem.
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
What does this say? Several trials we have found that these naval chains will hold against all, even the most durable Danish launch. Any failures is to be reported instantly. Well, I don't think this one's going to be reported instantly. Is there any loot up here? Just want to try and grab everything I can before I get stuff dealt with.
Done. Path is clear.
Chain is away! Eivor, back to the boat! We should be close now, barring any more surprises.
I don't really see anything. Go away. Let's just get on the ship and keep going.